Why do some fictional characters feel more real than people we actually know? It's not an accident. It's because the best characters aren't just plot devices. They're sophisticated mirrors of our own messy human consciousness. We often look for simple labels in stories, the hero, the villain. But great literature shows us that psychological realism is built from contradiction, from the gap between what we say and what we truly want. Consider our motivations. They're rarely simple. Think of them as layers. Take William Thornhill in The Secret River. On the surface, his motivation is survival. He needs land to provide for his family, a noble goal. But dig deeper, and you find the shame of his convict past driving him. He needs land to prove he's not worthless. Deeper still is the unconscious trauma of being powerless, a desperate need to control something, anything. These understandable desires for security and dignity are precisely what lead him to participate in horrific violence. He isn't simply evil. He's a psychologically authentic man whose inner life is at war. That war is internal conflict. The most compelling characters are divided against themselves. Think of John Proctor in The Crucible, torn between protecting his integrity and ensuring his survival, between his public reputation and his private truth. His final choice doesn't resolve these tensions. He dies with his conflicts intact, suggesting this internal division is a permanent human condition, not a problem to be solved. So when we analyze a character, we're not just dissecting a story. We're using a deliberate construction to understand authentic human psychology, to see that we too are layered, conflicted, and often a mystery even to ourselves.